I'm Anna from Juvella, and today I'm going to be making some crisp buttery shortbread fingers. This recipe uses the Juvella Gluten Free White Mix, which is a multi-purpose flour mix suitable for all your baking needs. So before you start, just preheat your oven to 170 degrees C, which is around gas mark 4, and just get all your ingredients weighed and ready. And there's only a few simple ingredients, so it's really quick and simple to do. So as I say, it's just a few really basic ingredients. So here I've got 150 grams of softened butter, 75 grams of caster sugar, and 225 grams of the Juvella Gluten Free White Mix. I'm also then going to add just a teaspoon of xanthan gum, which is a stabiliser which will really help to bind the biscuits together and prevent them from spreading during baking, which can be a problem with any biscuits. Okay, so first of all I'm going to cream together the butter and sugar. I'm doing this in my food mixer, but you can of course do it with a hand whisk as well. I just find it's easier to do it this way. So I'm just going to cream those together just for a minute or two until they're light and fluffy. Okay, so once I've creamed that together, I'm then going to add my gluten-free mix to the bowl along with the teaspoon of xanthan gum, and I'm going to whiz that up again just until it forms a nice smooth soft dough. Okay, so now it's combined as a dough. I'm just going to get that out of the bowl and off the mixer, and I'm going to give it a little knead on my work surface to bring it together and smooth it out, ready to roll out. So just on a surface lightly dusted with a little gluten-free mix, just give your shortbread dough just a small knead just to smoothen it off, and then we'll just roll it out into a rough rectangle because I'm going to make it as shortbread fingers today, but of course you can use a scone or pastry cutter to cut into circular shapes as well. Okay, so I've now rolled out my rectangle. The dough is around 1 centimetre thick, and I'm just going to trim the sides just to neaten that for when you cut the dough into your fingers. Just trim off each side. And I'm then going to cut those into around 10 fingers. You can obviously make the fingers as thin or as thick as you like, depending on your preference really. I've now popped my shortbread fingers onto a baking tray. Clearly I can't count because it actually had cut into 14 and not 12 as I originally said. I've then also just pricked each shortbread finger with a fork just to give that indent effect as well. And I'm then going to pop them into the fridge for at least 30 minutes just to chill the dough, and that will really help to stop the biscuits from spreading during baking. So here we have the finished shortbread fingers out of the oven and cooling nicely on a wire rack, and what I've also just done is sprinkled them with a little extra caster sugar. As you will have noticed, there now are only 8 remaining because the team came and snaffled a few to go with their coffee break. They are really delicious.